Hello everyone, Duard here in the Kooyonga Golf Academy. A point of discussion today is something that's really important and we take in consideration when we fit you into a set of clubs is your dynamic lie angle. It's the way this club actually interacts with the ground during compression or during the touch of the golf ball. So for the purpose of illustration, I'll use this line board and I'll use a device that I've fitted onto the face just to show you what impact it does have if we have too much of a toe up condition or toe down kind of condition. But if we have a club that interacts with the ground too much on the heel side, you'll actually notice that the more I lift this club up or the toe up, the more the club's actually pointing left of target. This will affect your launch direction of up to about 75%. It's the direction and the orientation of your face during impact. The opposite is true as well, is when I've got a toe down condition or the heel slightly up in the air, or I lift my handle up at impact, something that we see quite often during lesson sessions. The more the club face is actually aiming out to the right, so you might be fitted into a set of clubs that's lifted up or toe up or more upright, which will help you launch the ball out to the left a little bit. So it's a worthwhile exercise to do from time to time. If you've recently been fitted into a set of clubs, your clubs might be fine for you for now, but worth checking out if you haven't been fitted for a set of clubs recently, if you haven't checked this. So what I've done in this particular occasion is I put a bit of sole tape. It's just a bit of tape that I put at the bottom of this club. I've hit a few shots and I've noticed that not only does my ball launch left, but the reason for it is my club's actually interacting with the ground too much on the heel side, which basically closes my club face a little bit, and it makes it hard for me then to use my normal draw kind of feeling or draw kind of shot or my tendencies through impact, because the ball actually launches left and it turns over more to the left. So what I needed to do with this club is I need to bend a little bit downwards. How do we do that? One of the services we offer at Kooyonga is we're able to, we've got a loft and lie machine. We're able to not only check your loft but also your lie angles. Once we do a bit of a test with you and we see that okay, there might be a bit of a problem there and it affects your golf swing, we can put this on a lie angle, on a loft and lie machine for you, and we can bend it slightly. So I need to bend this club slightly downwards, and I'll do another test just to ensure that it's all okay. We don't want to see too much of a variation there at the bottom. We certainly want to see something consistent, and if we need to change something, we'll do that change for you. Ask us about that service. We'd love to make sure that your clubs are actually fitted for you, and especially if you've made some swing changes in due course, it's a good idea to just go and see how did those swing changes actually affect your dynamic lie angle through impact. So ask about that service, see you around at the club. Thank you very much for your time.